Hey guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. You know we've always got the tea. So today we're talking about something sad. Marcus Fakana. Last night there was a lot of rumours that Marcus had passed. Now I didn't want to announce Marcus had passed because I wanted to be sure, but it is true. Marcus Fakana has died in a car crash. Now, I am so upset to hear that Marcus has lost his life. Marcus was a teenager who went on a holiday with his family to Dubai, and he had a holiday romance with a girl. The girl was 17 and Marcus was only a few weeks older than her, so they were the same age. But when the girl returned to the UK with her mother quickly called the authorities in Dubai and had him arrested and charged. He was sentenced to 1 year in prison. Although he didn't do the whole year, he was in prison for quite a long time. And for him to have came back only a few months ago to the UK and to be involved in a car crash is absolutely tragic and disgusting and just so upsetting. The police were chasing a vehicle at high speed. This vehicle was trying to escape the police. Marcus was in another vehicle, being a passenger. When Marcus's vehicle that he was sitting in hit the roundabout, this vehicle the police was chasing crashed, and it crashed into the vehicle Marcus was in, and Marcus unfortunately has lost his life. It's so sad to me because he had only been out of prison a few months ago, and he was never a prisoner. He was never a prisoner that deserved to be in prison. He was never a criminal. Are the right words. He was never a criminal. He was just a teenager and a child enjoying his holiday, having a holiday romance that everybody has when they go abroad. This mother who reported him to the authorities was extremely nasty and spiteful and is disgusting as a woman. I hope now she's heard this news, I hope she's played with the most intense guilt because she should feel bad. If you notice, she was very quick to only report it when she got back to the UK to ensure her daughter got in no trouble. But she was so upset that her daughter had gone on holiday and decided to have relations with a guy on holiday that she decided it was time to punish him. They were the same age. If she had not raised her daughter in a way where her daughter did not want to get in bed with boys, that was her own problem. How dare she call authorities on a child that's the same age in a country where she knows the punishments are absolutely harsh and unreasonable, and she knows had she called the police about this in the UK there would be no punishment for him because these two guys are practically the same age. They would be in the same school yet. You know, in the UK the school system works like this. These two are only a few months apart, but the school system works like this. Like, you could have your birthday in September and another child could have their birthday in like June, and they would still be in the same class and in the same year group. So don't think this guy was out here creeping on younger girls. He absolutely was not. And for his life to have ended a few months after coming out of Dubai prison is absolutely so sad. I feel so bad for his mum, his family, his friends. You know, his life, you know, it's like his last year was terrible. And then he had the, pleasure of coming home and going back to his family, and this has happened to him. I just don't understand. It was so shocking that I didn't even want to report it last night. I thought, this can't surely be true. This can't really have happened to this poor boy who just needed to come back home and heal and spend his time with his family and get his life back after being in prison for a crime that he literally did not commit. Because that may be a crime in Dubai, but that is not a crime in the UK. That is not a crime to go with a girl that is exactly the same age as you. And as I said, that girl's mother ruined his life. You know, that little holiday romance ruined his life. When your kids go on holiday, guys, if they're going somewhere like Dubai, just tell them to just forget the women. Don't even look at them. Like, just don't have a relationship with anybody. Even if they're from England as well, don't even bother, because the punishments in them countries are unreasonable and harsh. Dubai's always painted as this like luxury place where all the rich people are. Dubai still has some extremely backwards, harsh laws. Absolutely, it's an unreasonable place when it comes to the law. So just don't do nothing over there. That's what I would say. Like, don't do nothing over there. Don't even risk it. Can we just, say that, we just, condolences to Marcus's family, man. It's going to be on my brain for like the next week because I just can't believe this has happened to this poor boy. I'm praying for the family. And also, I don't know who the other person who was in the vehicle with Marcus was. Prayers to them as well, because, you know, I'm sure they probably were injured or lost their life as well. And just prayers all around, man. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, it's so sad what's happened to Marcus, right? Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. This was just a quick one, so I wanted to let you know what happened to Marcus. Thanks for watching.